What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? What it do, family? And what it do, friends? Hello, hello, hello. Don't touch that dial. If you actually clicked on Papa Lowell's Place, tell me. Right now, you are in the actual right place. Yes, I'm doing today's introduction. It's Mr. Hold It in the Road himself. No, we haven't gone astray. Papa Lowell is in the place. I just let him do the relaxing thing today, and take a chill pill from doing the actual introduction today. Myself, Mr. Holy in the Road, would like to thank you for coming back again to Papa Lowell's Place. Man, oh man, do we have a good one for you today. Man, if it's on your heart, let's talk. If it's on your mind, let's chit chat. If it's anywhere in the world, let's have a conversation. If they picking at you about it or it's nagging at you, this, that, whatever, let's conversate. But before we go any further, let's go over to our host, Papa Lowell himself. Papa, talk to him, man.
Yeah, baby, yeah. Jason, I appreciate you so much, Mr. Holding in the Road, for that introduction. That means a lot, They give me a minute to catch my breath every now and then. A brother need that. Brother gotta catch his breath, all right? So, Brother Jason, again, I appreciate you so much.
No problem, no problem.
All right, well, we're going to get into this video, and I'm going to let y'all know right from the rip that this video is not long at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's not going to require a whole lot of your time. But what it is going to require is just a little bit of common sense for me and for you. And this is just, I'm going to be asking some questions. I'm going to tell y'all like that right now. I'm going to be asking some questions. Now, I'm going to go ahead and roll the clip. And I will give my commentary sporadically throughout the video. And also I'll give my commentary at the end of the video along with Brother Jason. All right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this.
Hello. Good morning, Veronica. I'm calling from the office of Dr. Lopez. I just would like to confirm your appointment for tomorrow. Yes, my appointment's at 1. I'll be there at 1. Thank you.
Now look, listen to me, family. Right here is where the phone call should actually be over. The lady said, I'd like to confirm your appointment for your doctor's office visit at 1. The lady said yes, she confirms that that's the time. You would think that the conversation should be over, but it's not. It's not. And again, this not only is happening in this cartoon is actually satire, just making fun, but this actually happens in real life. All right, so again, remember that now. 1 o'clock is the time of the appointment. They confirmed 1 o'clock, but let's continue.
Well, your appointment is at 1. We really need you to be here by 12:45, about 15 minutes before the appointment.
Why?
15 minutes early for what?
Okay, this is my question. I'm probably gonna step on somebody's toes here, but when y'all see this video, y'all gonna see the title of it, and I'm gonna ask the same question. 15 minutes for what? For what? I called y'all, or y'all called me to book an appointment at such and such time. In this case, 1 o'clock. I said, I'll take the appointment at 1 o'clock. Y'all confirmed 1 o'clock. Now you're telling me not even 24 hours before my appointment that I gotta be there 15 minutes early for a 1 o'clock appointment that y'all and me and everybody else in that computer system know y'all confirmed for 1 o'clock. So, why the extra 15 minutes? And 9 times out of 10, pretty much, I got a feeling where this video is going. She's probably gonna say, well, we need you to do paperwork, or we need to make sure your payment's straight, or this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. 9 times out of 10, I've probably been coming to this doctor's office, I don't know how long, so you should have all my information in the system already. And if my payment ain't good, y'all would have been calling me long time ago to correct the doctor bill. Don't you think, Lord?
I agree, man. I agree. Listen, time is valuable. Time is money. Time is money, man. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you tell me 1 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Then I should be able to just be there at 1 o'clock at the time that you've given. Listen, I can't get away with doing that to my wife. My wife saying, well, Lord, listen, you know what I'm saying? The movie come on tonight. It's going to start at 8 o'clock. You know, I can't just, arbitrarily just change the time just because I need her to make me a sandwich before the movie come on. Listen, I'm going to need you to be there at 7:45. That way you can make me my favorite ham and cheese sandwich and pour me a tall glass of ice cold Coca-Cola.
Wait a minute, Lord, you going, wait a minute, you really use the wife and the sandwich and the Coca-Cola in it?
Yeah.
Come on now. Nah. You really? I don't think that's a role that you want right now. Yeah, you know, that's what I'm talking about is a completely different subject. But, bruh, you really want to go there?
Listen, I'm trying to give the best analogy of it I can. You know what I'm saying? I got to be on time. The doctor's office should also have to be on time. All right.
Now, before we go any further, I will say this: me personally, as when it comes to a job or appointment, this, that, and the third, I pride myself on trying to be there. I'm trying to be there early or on time because I was once told that if you are early, you are on time. If you're on time, you're late. Mm-hmm. And if you're late, don't bother showing up. Now, me personally, when it actually comes to that, especially on the job. Now, if my schedule saying, Jason, you need to be here at 9 o'clock in the morning, please believe I'm going to be there, 8:30, 8:45, trying to get ready because I'm always trying to better myself, at my job. You know what I mean? You show good work, show hard work, show determination and punctuality. You're rewarded. But when it's something like this, that, and the third, when you have everything in the system and you know exactly what's going on, why the 15 minutes? The 15 minutes, the 15, 30 minutes, this, that, whatever, or being early to something, this, that, whatever, it makes sense. But when it comes to something like this, when I'm already an established patient or whatever the case may be, the 15 minutes does not make any sense. Or paperwork, you can send that to me in the email.
And listen, and we'll go ahead and get back to the video. I go to Richland. I guess because maybe it's closer. What's the name of Richland Hospital now? Richland. What they don't change their name. They're Prisma. So I go to Prisma, and this was pretty good. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. I done downloaded their app where all my information is in the app. Every single piece of information is there in the app. However, when I go in, they still want me to be there early. When I make an appointment, they still want me to be there early so that I can complete some paperwork. I mean, what's going on, Prisma? What's the problem? If the app is useless and ineffective, then you might want to get rid of the app. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe some of your people not using it in the way that they should. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get back to the video. We didn't want to keep you guys too long in our commentary, but we're going to go ahead and get back into the video. So let's continue.
Well, there is paperwork you need to fill out, and unfortunately, if you don't get here 15 minutes before your appointment, you could be charged a no-show fee, and we could cancel your appointment.
See, I told you was gonna say that.
Who pays a no-show fee when I get there on time for my appointment and I don't get seen for an hour and a half, and I sit in the waiting room doing nothing?
Facts.
Nobody pays me for my time.
Fact.
Don't cancel my appointment. I'm gonna get there at 1 o'clock. I got my appointment, but don't cancel my appointment because I didn't get there 15 minutes early to waste my time on documents that you already have signed. Everything is digital anyway.
100%.
All right. You seen that, you heard that, and I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a cartoon. It's something fun, something that we can use to enjoy ourselves or whatever have you, something we can laugh at. However, there are some serious undertones there where, people are being asked to come to these doctor's appointments after you've done everything. They're asking you to show up early. You know what I'm saying? So, And it again, now for some, there may not be a conflict. Maybe you didn't have anything to do that day, so there may not be a conflict at all. But what about those individuals who actually have something to do, and this is an issue for them? They're cutting corners as it is, trying to make this appointment, and the doctor's office wants them to be there 15, 20, 30 minutes before time. I can understand if it's for surgery. Now, you know what I'm saying? You could ask me to be there a day prior for a surgery. Papa Lowe, we're going to give you your colonoscopy. Will you be here today? Yes, I will be here the day prior. I'll be here a week prior.
Matter of fact, doctor, I give you permission to knock me in my mouth, to put me in the ED. I'm here. Go ahead and talk.
Yeah, listen. Hey, get transparency now. Look, when I went in for my little colonoscopy, I think when I turned 55, I had my first one done, and the doctor said, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna need for you to count from 10 on back." You know what I'm saying? And to get down to 1. Now, my thinking was, I knew what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Run that little camera up. You know what I'm saying? I know what they wanted to do, but my goal was to make sure that they couldn't do it. So I was gonna stay awake. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not breathing the way that I should. I'm not taking deep breaths or whatever. But when that man said count back from 10 to, I'm not gonna lie, I probably didn't even get to 9. I was like a light, and I didn't remember anything until they brought me back. I shouldn't say brought me back. That sounds like I died.
That's all right. The law, remember that.
So I didn't remember anything till they woke me up. But man, I tell you, oh man. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just having fun here today. We do a lot of stories where there's a lot of seriousness going on, a lot of, shenanigans, if you will. But it's just refreshing to do a story like this where it's fun, per se. However, they still have some serious tones to it that we can grow from and learn something from. Kick it over to Brother Jason so he can, give us his commentary, and then I'll go ahead and close this out.
Okay. Again, with every video, I try to make sure that we are, sort of kind of compliant and, respectful to everybody. If you see this in the video, this, that, and the third, this cup right here, that's for my own personal refreshment. That is from Starbucks. We are not partnered with them. They do not sponsor us or something of that nature. And things of that nature and everything. So we don't want to be copyright infringement, product infringement, this, that, and the third. Again, this is just for my personal refreshments. But once again, big ups and shout out to actually Starbucks. Again, we are not connected with Starbucks in any way. But once again, don't put it past the Starbucks. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I think Lowell will second that. But anyway, getting back to what this video is saying, I'm gonna ask the question again. 15 minutes for what? For what? Like she say, everything is digital. I mean, like I said, you need me to fill out some paperwork, send it to me, send it to an email. First of all, you got my social security number, you got my address, you got my email. I know you got all this number. This, that, whatever you need something filled out, send it to me in the email. I'll get on the computer right then and there and send it back to you. This, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Oh, if there's something wrong with your payment or this, that, and the third, okay, how much, like I said, the visa gonna cost you $100. Okay, I got $100 on me right now. What in tarnation do I need to show up at your office 15 minutes early that I can't do from here?
Yeah, I mean, Brother Jason, those are all very good and very valid points. I could not tell you the answer to that. I do want to ask a question though before I close this out, and that is, how would you feel about them fining you for missing an appointment because you didn't get there 15 minutes earlier, like they showed in the video.
Oh no, you don't run me my money on it. You ain't finding me for nothing. You like I said, you find me for something like silly as that, this, that, and the third, you have lost the patient. I'm sorry.
I feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? But again, and the last question that I have for you guys to answer in the question is, what is the 15 minutes for, in your estimation? You know, provided that you've done the paperwork or whatever have you, because I go to the VA hospital, right? And they still require 15 minutes. And I know that they have all my medical records. They have everything. And they still require, they make the appointment for 9, but you got to be there at 8:30 or 8:45. I don't know why, but maybe some of you guys are military personnel, not military, but medical personnel, you know, nurses, doctors, and things of that nature. And you can set us free from this, this search for knowledge, if you will. All right. So again, pretty much leave your comments in the comment section below. We ask that you like, share, and comment on this particular video so that we can, help our community to grow. Share it with your family and your friends so that they understand, like we don't understand, why these 15 minutes are necessary for doctor's offices in regards to having appointments. Also, we would love for you guys to subscribe to the channel if you feel the need to do so in your heart, so that you can become a member of the Papa Lowell's Place family. It would mean a lot to us, I promise you that. All right? So this has been your boy Lowell, along with Brother Jason. Brother Jason,
Mr. Holding in the Role himself. Again, this video today, it wasn't one of those ones where I kind of sign off, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like I said, do better, be better.
All right. And like I always say, family, you guys take care of each other and take care of yourselves. All right? Love you guys. Bye.